On the computer today at Squirrel Stampede, we are back to documenting Grow a Garden here on Roblox. This is Squeak 2 of Grow a Garden. I kind of didn't expect to come back so soon, but really so much happens in that first week, so I thought I better document what is going on before things get too crazy. A little bit of a rainy day here too. I've got what is going on here. A tropical rainstorm has come in. 50% growth speed, higher drenched fruit chance. So that's kind of interesting. Oh, and there it goes. There it goes. So here is what's going on with my garden since last time. If you remember, we really didn't do much other than painfully grow some strawberries, maybe some blueberries, and maybe a strawberry, or maybe a tomato. So not much really happened, and then all this happened within the probably about 10 days since my initial gaming experience. So here we go. Let's take a look at what I've got growing in here. I've cut my strawberries down to just this little front corner patch. I still kind of like them, especially this large one right in here, that large plant. I like it quite a bit. Then over here, I have some temporary bamboo slots going on because I've had such trouble getting into this tree of, is it peaches? A peach tree, yeah. I can't remember how I got that. I think it was in a seed packet from one of those daily quests. Daily quests must have done that. So I have a little peach tree here. It's such a pain to get these peaches off and ready to go. I've noticed since last time too, if I hold the E button, wow, can I harvest like super fast. So I didn't really do that last time. Now I'm able to just harvest through all this. You're all probably yelling at me going, press and hold, press and hold. Okay, so let's continue on to this front side. I have a lingonberry. What's a ligon? A lingonberry. I've never heard of those before, but I think I pulled that from a little bit of working with combining some things. We'll check on that in a little bit. Over here to the blueberries, we have, I cut down the patches of blue. I used to have like this full slot with blueberries, but it became just too tedious, too many. And I see some interesting glowy berries in there, so those are probably going to harvest really well. And then up front here, this one's probably my most special thing so far. It's the burning bud. I think it's the most special thing that I have found. It's so hard to come in contact with something good in the seed shop, I have noticed. So let's grab this frozen bud. Oh, I wonder what that's going to be worth. We should go check that out at the shop over here. What is that got to be? Never mind, hang on, let me go grab it. It's probably going to be like huge. And there it is. Anybody ever had one of these? How do you even carry this thing around? This is ridiculous. It's frozen. It's got to be freezing me just talking to the guy. So what is this worth? This thing is worth about $1 million. That's a pretty good deal. So we're going to just sell this right now. I still need to boost up my money a lot in this game, I've noticed. I'll just sell my inventory so far. A few good strawberries in there. Oh, 1.5 million to start us off. Pretty good. So what else can we harvest in our fastly growing garden? Okay, so in our second slot, or maybe before I get there, back here in this corner, there was a raspberry bush right in here. Those are a little trickier to find, I've noticed. So maybe I can get in here and collect some raspberries. And now we can get into the next slot of things. So what is this going on here? We've got a sprout egg. That must have been also from a quest and or beanstalk. Let's hatch this thing, see what they gave me. Pop. Whoa, it's actually a cow? We have sprouted a cow pet. I did not expect that. I thought it was going to be, I thought Jackie is its name. I kind of expected a plant. All plants within 10.4 studs grow 1.27 times faster. When selling this pet, has a small chance to get a beanstalk seed. Ooh, I could very much use a beanstalk seed. That was a surprise. That was a surprise. Okay, so in our second little area, I've got some dusk puff. What are dusk puffs? Still trying to figure out how I got that. I can't remember. So that's kind of fun. I have cut down my corn a little bit too. It just was unnecessary. And I studied and learned how to make this interesting bush called, what is this thing called? A frozen amber spine. And well, it's frozen because it was cold. So let's harvest some of these. Those might actually be worth something. I wonder. So I got a couple of these spines. Oh, that's a nice looking blueberry too. Let's collect a few of those. My dog in the way. I switched out my rabbit for a dog. I just didn't feel right having a rabbit on my farm. I felt like it was going to eat all my food. So over here, let's go onto this side since this is the front row. Here's what's left of my tomatoes. I've kind of cut back a little bit. Didn't need so many tomatoes. At one time I had this whole rectangle filled with tomatoes and it felt extra. This over here felt kind of cool to get in the seed shop. I think it's the Ember Lily. So that's kind of neat to see. I've got a peach to get there, so we'll collect that Ember Lily. Trying to keep these what do you call them? These bamboo slots. Well, I'll get a couple of these frozen ones. Leave some of those so I can climb around. But I have a lot of bamboo seeds, so I think we're good there. Okay, so the next slot here, got a couple coconut trees going on. I actually had a third coconut tree, one up front, but these things are so, I kind of find them annoying, so I know they're pretty good for growing a little bit of a budget, but yeah, haven't been exactly happy with them. How am I going to get this one here? Like that? Oop, I think I fell. So I fell. I'll get it on the other side. So I got this coconut tree on this side, and I've got 2 dragon fruit trees, which have been proving to be pretty good at harvesting some cash. And there's some glowy things in there, so that'll help raise the bill a little bit, raise the bank. So I'll get this dragon fruit tree a little bit larger than my first. Actually, this was my first tree, and then my second tree was a little bit smaller. Ooh, is that a golden one? A gold chilled dragon fruit. I got some cool stuff in here. There we go. So that's the dragon fruit tree, and another ember spine back here. I felt like, oh, they're really good. They're getting me some money. So get some apples here in the corner. I have an apple tree back here, which is, you know, so. I don't mind it. It's kind of cool back here, helping grow some funds. Over onto this slot. Did I miss a slot on this side? I think I did. Peppers. Got some peppers here, and got way too many bamboos. So I'm just gonna clear these out. Ooh, this is. Ooh, what did I clear? Keep clearing them out. And then behind the bamboo tree, I have a cocoa. Is that how you say cocoa? Like a cocoa tree? So we got a few interesting things in here, too. Just got way too many bamboos. I threw a lot in there because I was trying to do a quest as well. So that's why I have so many bamboos just kind of infesting my garden. So I got that one. All right, so now we go to the back row over onto this side. Lots of bamboo. Let's kind of clear some out. Got a couple cactuses back here. Cactuses have been kind of like the coconuts for me, where I had a few of them and now they're just kind of in the way. I'm not the biggest fan of either the cactus or the coconut, but they do harvest pretty well in the early gameplay, I've noticed. So a lot of people probably like those. And there's some more cactus here. There's cactus everywhere. How am I going to get that? I got to get that glowing coconut over here somehow. It's like right in the worst spot. Maybe if I climb this guy right here, this might do it. Come on, climb the bamboo. I wanted to climb this one. There we go. Aha! There we go. Can I get it? What is that? That is a coconut. Silver shocked, chilled. It's got a lot of things going for it. A couple more coconuts here. There's a frozen coconut. Can I get it? There we go. All right, so I left a couple things up there, but I'm in no hurries. So that's pretty much what I've been doing to my garden in the first week to 10 days. It's an explosive time for gardening, I noticed. I did not expect to get this much in the first week or so, but I just kind of hung around the seed shop, and I had a few friends help me out a little bit, share some things. Not too much sharing, actually. I've been rejecting a lot of things because I am yet but a humble farmer, so that's where it's at with that. Let's head over to the seed shop real quick, see what some of these fun items are that we can sell, because there's some pretty interesting things I just harvested. This might be my best harvest ever, to be honest. Let's look at this windstruck coconut. Oh, whoa. Was that the coconut? That wasn't the glowy one, was it? I don't think so. This one is just iced over. It's huge. What does something like this cost? This thing, I'll just go ahead and sell it. Oh, no, wait. Oh, I just totally messed it up. I sold everything for 25 million. Okay, we did get to see everything. I wanted to kind of show you what each one was, but I accidentally sold the inventory. That's okay. That would have taken some time anyway. So we cleared that out. And now we can plant a couple things. Real quick, let's look at the seed shop. It's always good to walk over here and check out some seeds. That was a huge harvest for me. I can't believe I've harvested 25 million. I've never harvested that much. I had let the garden just kind of sit there for a while. Grab a pumpkin seed. Always good to have extra pumpkin seeds and everything else. Oh, an ember lily seed for 15. I have one already, but it's so rare. And it probably won't see anything for the rest of the day, so I will just go ahead and snag that. That'll knock me down to almost 50 million. Ooh, hopefully that doesn't these don't pop up for 80 million. I'll be in trouble, but that was kind of cool. And maybe I'll get a chance to get a little bit better, larger ember lily, because this guy over here, he's kind of small. So maybe the next one will grow in large. What I'd like to grow in are these grape seeds. So I think for now, I'm just gonna pop it into this corner here. I've got kind of a little open spot, maybe right in here. I don't know how long grapes grow. I think it takes a while. So I just pulled that from something. I can't really remember what, but I wanted to document myself planting that grape seed. Anything else in my inventory? I want to share some of my better things that I've kind of held on to. What is this? This is a chakra blueberry. A chakra blueberry? Look at that thing. It is so electric. I don't know how much it's going to be worth. Let's check out this one. How much is this one worth? It's just cool. I think it's worth $500. It's way cooler than it is. It looks way cooler than it is. How much is this worth? It is worth 271, so hardly anything. I've had it in my pocket for too long. It's just cool looking. And I have this shocked strawberry from last time. I don't think that's too interesting, really. I just like how it's dribbling water. And we've got a rainbow tomato we saw last time. Saw that, I believe. This is a drenched tomato. Nothing too exciting. They're very, very tiny. Coconut. Why do I even have a coconut? I think I was saving it for a recipe. Here's a pepper. Nothing exciting. I really should sell that. I should just get that off both of these. Wet gold pumpkin. Okay, that's kind of cool. What does a wet gold pumpkin get me? What does that get me? Tuck away. I think this is the $500 one. Oh, I am way off today. I am way off at valuing fruit. That's 100,000 potato. What? Tomato. What? Not tomato. Pumpkin. Pumpkin? What is this? I don't know. I don't know anymore. Okay, so wet bamboo. I think I was holding that for a recipe. This one's fun. The Aurora bamboo stick. Look how tall that is. Can I get a pullback of how crazy tall that is? Look at me walking around with this. That's funny. What does that run me? I don't even want to guess because I've been so off today. I have been so off. How much is this worth? Almost $500,000, or a little more than $500,000. So that's a pretty good one to have in my pocket. There's a couple I wish I got a chance to see how much that one coconut was. This one a friend gave me. I did not harvest this. It was either Wasp or Old Saint Nick, who will hopefully check out their farms at some point. I'm still running solo. I got to find a time when we all can gather together with some of my farming friends. Maybe that'll happen in Squeak 3 or Squeak Month 1 or something. Okay, what is this, by the way? How much is this? This is worth, wow, 1.6 mil. That's a pretty good thing. We'll hold on to that. Then I've got a shocked wet peach. What does that run at? Did we look at this one yet? This is worth 27,000. And finally, this wet molten dragon fruit, which I believe I did grow this one. This is myself. I did grow this one. What do you got? What do you have on this? How much is this worth? 139. Not bad, not bad. Pretty neat looking fruit. So we've got a new Ember Lily seed, and I don't know where to plant that yet. So I might just hold on this seed. Gonna wait a little bit. Can't believe we still have a cow now in the garden. That's pretty fun. Well, that's kind of fun. What do we got there? That looks new and nice. That is a pepper, shocked pepper. Silver pepper. Nice. I like that little silver pepper. What does a silver pepper run ya? A silver pepper runs ya about, how much is this worth? 53,000, not bad. So I'm learning a lot of little interesting things right now. I'm in that stage where it's like, oh, I'm actually growing some kind of interesting things, way more than just like a tomato, so it's kind of fun. Let's go back to the back shops real quick, though. I want to check these out, see what's happening. walk over here a little bit. Beanstalk craziness this weekend, a lot of beanstalk action. And since I'm kind of alone in my farm world right now, it's not really happening, and that's okay. So over here, let's check the pet eggs, see if there's anything. I want that squirrel egg. I gotta figure out how to get a squirrel egg. Let me show you that. So I am the pet salesman. Show me the eggs. Okay, so last time we did the common and we found the bunny, and eventually I switched it over for the dog, 33% chance. Uncommons right now are currently a black bunny, a cat, a chicken, and a deer. Those are all kind of fun, but not really that exciting. I don't even remember actually seeing this uncommon egg recently. Rare egg, we've got orange tabby, spotted deer, rooster, pig, monkey, getting harder to find. There's no stock of these, by the way. Legendary. Is legendary what I'm looking for? Ooh, a sea otter, silver monkey, cow. So that cow was in the legendary field today, I guess. Mythical, there it is. I need to get a mythical squirrel. I mean, so first of all, I'm sure if mythical ever pops up, it's probably going to be worth a lot. That's only 119. It's probably going to be worth a lot. And then I'll have a 1 in 4 chance, a little bit better than 1 in 4 chance, and get a squirrel. Oh, that would be the best ever. So that's kind of what I'm hoping for in the future. And then what's in the bug egg? Well, bugs. Bugs are in the bug egg. So that is in the current pet shop thingy. Gear, I've been kind of holding out from gear. I know there's some watering cans that speed things up. Trading, trowel, moving plants. That's probably what I'm going to have to get into if I want to plant in that new ember lily seed. Haven't really bought many sprinklers. Maybe I should start buying them. That's 25,000. Get a couple in stock. I could start working on sprinklers. And just things that I haven't really got into yet. Magnifying glass. Inspect plants to reveal the value without collecting them. Well, that's actually a really cool thing for me since I'm very much always interested in prices. So yeah, some things here in the gear that are helpful. And then this is where I got my ember lily. Was that what that was? No, not an ember lily. My amber spine. This is how I got my amber spine and my lingonberry currently. And horsetail, you had to take in horsetails to get the lingonberry and the amber spines. You had to grow some horsetails, which took some corn, bamboo, and daffodils. So you can see there's some time that I had to use to get those. I still need to find some beanstalk. If I want a vine petal, I can't even say that. Vien petal. I still can't say it. And twisted tangle. I don't have mango. So these are two that I kind of got to figure out. And I'd really like to do it on my own. I think it's more fun doing it on my own than having people give them to you. Select recipe. These are some interesting things I know even nothing more little about. Ooh, a mutation spray chilled gun. That's pretty neat. Some interesting things in here. Pet pouch, pack bee. Some interesting things. I'm not really too concerned just with yet. I'm more concerned with what my garden is gone doing in this first crazy week of gardening. So let's head back over here one more time before we finish out. This episode doesn't have to be as crazy long. I think my first growing experience was almost full hour because I was just learning this thing. But there is everything growing away. Got to get up to these peaches. It's such a pain. Got to figure out a better system for the peach tree. Maybe if I move it over here, I can climb this coconut or something, switch these or something. That might be smart. But I feel like I really have a good balance of a little bit of everything right now. Some glowing, mutated bamboo shocked. Those will kind of bring in some cash at some point. Yeah, I'm having a good time. I'm having a lot more curious, adventurous time than fish. I like fish a lot too. We've been playing that. But as soon as I got this going, I've had this run quite a bit while I edit and play with toys on the other channel. It just has this running and it's been kind of fun just to see. Let's check the seed shop one more time. Anything in here? Nope. So it's probably a good idea buying that ember lily seed today. Anyhow, that was my documentation of today. Thank you so much for watching. We will be back soon with more gaming. Hopefully get our Minecraft going very soon. We've got a few more things to do before I get there. And a few more fun Roblox games for sure. But for now, thank you for checking out my documentation of today, the things that are happening on my garden in Squeak 2. So we'll see you next time in Squeak 3 of Grow Garden, although next time I don't know what we're doing, but we'll just see you next time regardless. Thanks for watching. Bye.